Okay. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. My name is Ode Abdul Razak with student number A1M220048. And this time I will explain about three language teaching method. Uh, and the first one is silent way. Okay. Let's begin. So so uh, si- silent way is okay. The silent way is language teaching method devised by Celeb Ketitno, which is based on premise that the teacher should be silent as much as possible, and but the learner should be encouraged to produce language as much as possible. And the next is the principle of silent way. Uh, then the first one is the goal of using silent way. So the goal of using silent way that that make the students so be able to use self-expression in expressing their thought, perception, and their their feelings. Therefore, they therefore they need to develop independence from the teacher. Students student independent students independence uh, are by relying on themselves. That's why the teacher should be so the teacher should give only the absolutely needs in the learning process, or CPR. So CPR is a CPR is a method of teaching language by using physical movement to react to verbal input given by the teacher. Give input given Verbal input given by the teacher then usually is the form of imperative sentence. So the principle is okay. Let's move to the principle. First is goal in using the method. So teachers who are using CPR believe in the importance of having their students enjoy their experience of learning to communicate in another language. In fact, CPR was developed in order CPR is was developed in order to reduce the stress people feel when they are studying other language. The next principle is the role of the teacher and the students. So initially, the teacher is the director of all students' behavior, and the students are imitator of her non-verbal model. The next principle is the nature of students-teacher interaction and students-students interaction. So the teacher interacts with the whole group of students and with individual students. So that the instruction is characterized by the teacher speaking and the students responding non-verbally. The next is what areas of language are emphasized. So vocabulary and grammatical structure are emphasized over other language areas in this method. So the reason for use imperative is if their frequency of occurrence in the speech directed at young children learning their native language. Uh, the last is how does the teacher respond to student errors? It is expected that So teacher will expect it that students will make errors when they first begin speaking. So teachers will be. The next one is the Sagastopedia. So the Sagastopedia is the teaching method that has been developed and used to help students eliminate the feelings that they cannot be successful and the negative association they may have towards studying to help them overcome the barriers in learning. Uh, Next is the principle of the Sagastopedia. Sagastopedia. Okay, the first is goal of using the Sagastopedia. So the goals in using the method is teacher hopes to fasten the learning process by discussing the psychological barriers the learners have to the learning situation. And next is the role of the teachers and students in this Sagastopedia. So the role of the teacher is the authority in the classroom to be successful in using the method. The students must trust and respect their teacher so that they will be able to retain information better since they feel more secure. The next is the nature of student-teacher interaction and student-student interaction in the Sagastopedia. So the teachers initiates interaction with the whole group of students and with individuals since the beginning of the course. However, the students can only respond non-verbally or with a few target language words. Okay, the next one is how the next one is what areas and skills language are emphasized. So in this method, vocabulary is emphasized, grammar is dealt with explicitly, explicitly but minimally. In fact, it is believed that students will learn best if uh, consi- cons- they're focused. Okay, the next is the role of student native language. Okay, the student native language is used to make the meaning of the dialogue clear and what it is necessary. And the last one is the how the teachers responds the student's error. So errors are corrected gently with the teacher using soft voice.